Hi, I'm Mike Antle. I am the instructor for the shoulder course for Great Lakes Seminars. What I'd like to do today is demonstrate one of the techniques we do in the course called the Flexion scoop. I use this technique when I'm trying to improve flexion at the glenohumeral joint. The reason this technique works so well is biomechanically 0 to 90, the glenohumeral joint glide is primarily a posterior glide. Once we get above 90, the glide turns more to an inferior glide. All right, both of these are occurring at the same time. They just shift in the amount that is happening with each glide during the actual motion. This technique actually takes both of those into account, and we do the mobilization both in a posterior and an inferior direction. So with the Flexion scoop, we are going to come up to our patient on the side of the dysfunction, the shoulder that has the dysfunction. The way I'm going to approach this is I take the patient, my hand that is closest to the wrist, I grab their wrist with this hand, I bring them into flexion, I let the elbow flex to 90 degrees. I'm going to pinch his forearm between my forearm and my body. Okay, my mobilizing hand here is I'm going to place the heel of my hand on the superior aspect of the head of the humerus. My little finger is in the axillary crease. The first thing I'm going to do is a slight bow to create a slight distraction of the glenohumeral joint. To get the posterior glide that we need for flexion, I just squat down. The pressure between my body and my forearm is allowing me to drive the head of the humerus posterior. Once I've got that set, I'm going to side bend towards my patient's head while the heel of my hand is driving the head of the humerus inferior. I could have the patient do a contract and relax by having him try to pull his elbow down to his hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And as he relaxes, I try to get a little bit more mobility. And that is how we do the Flexion scoop.